In this news, African heads of state have called for an additional $27 billion, that's roughly 3.6 trillion Kenya shillings, in the next round of International Development Association replenishment. Speaking during the Heads of State Summit in Nairobi, the heads of state unanimously endorsed the Nairobi communique. Jimmy Bogo has more.
Years, the International Development Association, IDA, has disbursed $93 billion, an equivalent of 12.5 trillion shillings, to the poorest countries across the globe, with the African continent receiving a significant amount of the funds. However, according to African heads of state attending the World Bank IDA 21 summit in Nairobi, the continent's financial needs are yet to be fully met. It is because of these needs that the leaders now say that the current IDA 21 cycle replenishment should increase their disbursement to at least $120 billion.
Given the enormity of the challenge faced by African countries and its global implications as collective emergency, we call on our partners to meet us at this historic moment of solidarity and respond effectively by increasing their IDA contribution. As we make this call, we as African heads of state and government commit to play our part by taking deliberate and robust actions to improve fiscal discipline, increase domestic revenue mobilization, develop investor-friendly policies, and enhance anti-corruption measures.
In the last IDA cycle, Kenya received $2.01 billion, an equivalent of 271 billion shillings, to help the country in critical development, with President William Ruto underscoring the need for frontier countries to access concessional financing in order to cut down their reliance on expensive commercial facilities that have continued to worsen their debt exposure.
Now, more than ever, long-term concessional financing is vital. As many Africans and other developing nations face severe debt crisis, this financial strain hampers our efforts to combat climate change, transition to low-carbon economy, and adequately fund essential sectors like education, health, and social protection.
The World Bank President A.J. Banga has reiterated the bank's commitment to the African continent, noting that the continent will require a tailored solution for its financial needs, even as they call for more accountability from the heads of state.
But we have to move with urgency, we have to move with purpose, and we have to have a focus on results and on impact. This will require more from IDA, it will require more from all parts of the World Bank Group, it will require more from governments, and it will require more from the private sector.
Private sector players have also called for more collaboration with IDA in order to enhance and maximize the impact through blended financing, noting that such engagements will ensure no one is left behind. The additional replenishment of the International Development Association, as per the Nairobi communique, could mean that the IDA will have enhanced capacity to extend concessional facilities to countries such as Kenya to improve their health sector as well as eradicate poverty. Jimmy Bogo, Citizen TV,